This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be where or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom, a not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, hello and welcome, and welcome back to the port, I guess you could say. Hello and good evening and good afternoon and good morning and good night, wherever you are in the world. And as always, we're going to be playing a bit of World of Warships Legends. Now, before we go jumping straight in, nice to wearing the HMS Belfast t-shirt, and I know that the Ships of the Line live stream is probably still going on at the moment, so unfortunately I am expecting a quiet start to the stream. So what we will do is we'll be making a start with the Icarus, I think, simply just to warm up, because I've done absolutely no warm-up games before the live stream, so wish me the best of luck. So we'll launch the Icarus, we'll switch to the gaming, I'll put out the headset, and I should, pardon me, should be able to get Hearts of Oak playing. Ooh. Does not want to play. Anyway, I've got to get this headset on. There we go, for some reason it didn't want to play. Hello, Demon Phoenix. Hello. And hello, Las Vegas. Good to see you, good to see you. Glad to know I'm not alone. It's always a little concern at the start of the stream. Oh boy, a battleship and destroyer game. Hatsuharu T-61, the Tarabelle, Benson Dunkirk, Warspite, Gneisenau Hood, North Carolina. So 5-in-6 game. I think the most dangerous vessel on the enemy team for me is probably the T-61. I'll spawn in the centre, and I think we're just going to have to do a little bit of scouting. No, I will keep my glasses on. We'll scout ahead using our idea. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, we can see some shot. That's good. We're with you, Major. Much obliged, House. I know the Prince Blips Ships of the Line stream is going on a little bit longer, so I suspect that most people will probably still be watching that if they're interested in American light cruisers. I have watched parts of it, dribs and drabs, but unfortunately I've been got back from the office and had to set up my own home office and things like that, so I've been a little bit distracted. Smoke screen there, but also there's certainly an enemy DD closing in. I don't want to get caught out in the middle too much. There's a Tarabelle. Don't think we can continue to engage the Tarabelle, unfortunately. He's probably done a French flip. Oh, I'm being picked on by more than one DD here.
Problem solved, sir. Get back. Smoke screen set.
Most certainly did get a torpedo hit on a destroyer there. Right. see if I can remember how to. Most certainly, it's time to. As I started watching Man in the High Castle last week, Major. Have you seen it? I watched the first series. I didn't mind the first series, but I wasn't interested in watching the second series. The reason being was like the first series like finished off quite nicely. It was wrapped up nicely in a bow and stuff, and then we ended up with like another series, which I just didn't understand why. Our right flank is completely open. I'm in no real condition to actually defend it. We've lost 2 DDs already. Okay, well, at least they're starting to lose some. Build a... I want to turn around a bit more.
Smoke generator.
Should get 1 torpedo, I hope. Oh, we got 2.
Concentrate fire on the target.
I'm going to be going into this blind. I don't like that. I've got sonar and 2 smoke screens left. Let's see. Hello, Sax. Hello. Vaz, I think I saw it has 4 seasons. I doubt I'll watch them all, but so far it's very interesting. It's interesting. I did like, obviously, the concept of it. And how they dealt with it in the first series. Of course, I think they made the first series without the intention of making any more. It then obviously became successful, and they did start to obviously make more. It's just, I don't... It was one of those, like, I had my fill of it, and I didn't want to, like, pick it up again, because I've known a lot of TV series where it can just turn to a load of tripe sometimes.
Smoke screen set.
Something else down here too. Warspite. The tower was weak. North Carolina. Who do I go for? I've got a very long torpedo reload, and the Warspite does not seem to be interested in me. So I might see if I can go spot the Laterra bow. I've just got to be careful though. If the Warspite suddenly starts to turn in towards our base, then I'm going to have to deal with him. Measure, can you share play? And get me my 2 dreadnoughts, please. I haven't even got my 2 dreadnoughts. You want to get like, well, you know who you need to get on that. Really. Also, I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore, so I won't be able to use SharePlay. Wow, as Halloween patch notes have been released, just reading through them. The interesting one is the Tier 3 British battleship, Belaphon. That seems potentially interesting. It doesn't say whether she's going to be a premium. But I'm going to make sure I do at least 1 torpedo body on the Warspite.
I need intelligence data.
And then we're going to go up here and see if we can do the turbo. No way I can actually watch those torpedoes, unfortunately. Kind of hoping the Warspite would go for our base, but it looks like he's keeping straight and true towards the Fuso. Makes it look like most of my torpedoes have missed, but at least now he has to commit to the Fuso now. Ah.
I need support. Critical engine damage.
Right, the tower done.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Problem solved, sir. Thanks. Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Always got to manage your speed when you're inside of the smoke screen. But that's our last smoke. I got to be careful because our Nelson's so weak. It's potential that our team might try and win hard. And I don't want to get too close to the Nelson because the Nelson's going to get shot. And if I'm too close to the Nelson, I might get clipped. Neptune's beard. Neptune speared, the Warspite's going the other way. Oh, she's turning back. But it's, no, she's no way she's going to go do that.
Last one standing.
Just run. That's all I got to do and we win. Listen, Island. Good evening, good evening. That's 30-minute cooldown after you use a ship seems annoying. They have done something like that before. I think the first Transylvania event was like that. But what I found was once you cycled through all the ships, the first ship would reset. So I think the whole purpose of that is just to obviously get players to actually, or people to actually cycle through playing a destroyer, playing a cruiser, playing a battleship. So that just means when you play in a division, you just got to try and mix your divisions in one place, but basically no one's playing the same ship. Yeah, I'm not gonna bite on that. I'm sorry, Warspite. There's no way I'm gonna bite on that. Nice kill, thank you, Sax. Thank you. I'll buy you PlayStation Plus. You just need my my bank account details and my mother's maiden name is it? Baz. So if you get 3 stars in one battle, then 3 stars in the next battle, you don't get the rewards again. Oh, I read that. That's basically it. So, but it's basically you'll get all the rewards for your highest achievement during that. So basically, everyone just tries to aim for getting the 5 stars. It is possible because I did do it last time. So yeah, you don't get reoccurring rewards. So it means if you get 3 stars, you'll get the rewards for the 1 star, the 2 star, and the 3 star. All at that time, but if you achieve 3 stars again, you won't get any more. So obviously you just keep pushing to see if you can complete all the tasks. That was actually a really nice game in the Icarus, and a nice amount of XP as well. For a game that I thought was going to be over and done with very early when I came up against the Laterra Battle, actually turned out alright. I can't complain about that. Rightio, chaps. I'll just jump to the in the office mode. I'll catch with the chat and feel free to shout out any ships you would like me to have a crack at. If not, I'm gonna go for whatever I feel like. Hello, Lamprous. Good to see you. Actually, what I might do while we're waiting. I think maybe we might do the Grand Old Lady. Let me know if you want a division up, but if you're happy to join me, then feel free to put yourself looking for a division. I'm checking in a second, I guess you could say. HMS Minsk. All right, we're doing the Minsk. And I better leave that set up. Why have I done that? Oh no, do I use this commander for multiple ships? Oh no, I do. I don't like that. Okay, I've got to rejig this commander. Sorry, my Russian destroyer command is all a bit messed up because obviously I've been pushing through the Russian torpedo boats rather than the gunboats. Well, I'll quickly jump back to the gaming screen just so you can have a look at the mints while we're waiting. Baz, hey Lambros, your name is readable, yay! Guys being a little bit cruel. Yeah, I've had to rejig my Splendento build because obviously I probably need to actually change my build on this maybe and go for oh, we're ready. We're launched then. HMS Minsk to the rescue. Let's hope I can get a reasonable game in the Minsk. Although I have got a rather slightly crazy build on the Minsk at the moment, which does make her a suicide boat. So that could be amusing. Basically, I've made the Minsk into a Paolo Emilio at tier 6. You don't have smokescreen, but you can rush things very dangerously. Oh. Text was, too bad no new bureau ships. Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry. We are nagging. We're just not getting any results. It's the best way to put it. But yeah, it is a bit of a shame. Let's see what we've got. Kiev, Benham, Shores, York, P.Bagration. Yeah. Wichita, Gneisenau, Richelieu, August von Parsel. It's a carrier game. Which does make life rather awkward, especially for a Minsk. So this might turn into like a long-range gun game rather than the YOLO torpedo boat runs that I sometimes do in the Minsk. Although the YOLO torpedo boat runs could be good fun later on. And also the Minsk is quite fast, so you never know. Maybe I could get up round behind the enemy team and kill their carrier. The carrier's potentially central. There's a Gneisenau, there's a Richelieu. We are located. The line's about a 10-second delay on stream, like my brain. Yeah, I think there's usually like a 7 to 10 second delay usually. It all depends. Sometimes it depends on obviously YouTube, and a little bit of it depends upon like your local region's internet and stuff like that. Please go away. I think he just wanted to spot me. Yeah, he just wanted to spot me. We got a Benham, which is not a bad destroyer that I have to go up against. The problem is he is supported by a P.Bagration and a Wichita. So ideally I would maybe like to draw the Benham down. Being a bit brave, what I'm thinking is I might rush this Benham, spot him, kill him, and then get the hell out of there. Switch my guns to my right side because I'm thinking I'm going to turn down this way. We will probably eat one of these, maybe.
Пожарная тревога. Неполадки устранены.
So it's going for the KG5 this time.
Установка дымов завершена. Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Oh, I actually got some hits on the Kiev there, which is rather amusing. Nice work, nice work. Let's see, they still got a couple of aircraft left up there. It does appear that this flank is faltering. But the enemy team is incredibly focused on this flank. Their carriers in the centre and the mutiny torpedo aircraft are now going to the far flank.
Tally-ho! There they are.
Now you see me. We will die. Will we? Will he die? Yes, we have run into a problem. You need to, like, get the hell out of there. We are so dead. My hope is, can I hide behind an island and make them think I got torpedoes? Probably not. So dead. Being flexed on by so much. But that game, we've held 2 caps the longest. Our carrier has woken up and realised he needs to get out of here. And I think the rest of our team has a good chance of securing this. I really do. So yeah, we'll jump back to the port. Hello, Mike. It's Kevin. Hello. I'm good. You doing all right? Yeah, good. Games today are brutal. It doesn't help that people ask me to play the Minsk of all ships. Oh, any other evil requests while we're at it? I save the Minsk to come back for later. Should I just get on with get myself over and done with the potential misery and do the Gneisenau now? We'll just check if the tea is ready. I didn't quite fancy Bovril, but actually, having made a cup, it's actually tickled my taste buds. Oh, there we go. Yeah, any requests, shout out. Otherwise, I might do a carrier game next, I think. Because I've got to see, I've done 2 DDs, I'm doing a BB now, but I need to do a carrier and a cruiser at least. So, HMS Gneisenau. Tier 5 and 6 game. Vyshka, Kiev, Akatsuki, Aoba, Atlanta, Izumel, Fuso, Gneisenau, Visor. I think the left flank would be... My temptation is to go left initially, so that's what I'm going to go for. Okay. Yeah. Little Island seems to want to go left as well, so that's advantageous to me as well. Proper teacup there. Oh yes, indeed, chin chin. although you chaps never get to see it. Proper little teapot too. And a saucer. Oh, please get the Atlanta to the bottom. I'll try my best, but she needs to be nose on for me. Because I've got 15-inch guns. If she's broadside on, I'm just going to overpen like mad. But yeah, the Atlanta is certainly... This is the thing, when it comes to priorities, the Atlanta goes straight away top of the priorities because it's a radar cruiser. We've got the Aoba on the left flank, but nothing in range as yet. Pardon me. Play the P.Bagration. Yeah, go on then. We'll get the Bagration out. Oh. Okay, so she's on this flank. So Atlanta, 8.5 kilometer radar, 30 seconds duration.
Einschlag bestätigt.
It's interesting we lost visuals on the Aoba.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört. Das ist ein guter Anfang.
Right, get those engines. Oh, there she is. Right, time to push up and engage the Atlanta. And maybe we can see if we can get ourselves into a brawl against their Gneisenau, which would probably be most fun. Looks like the Atlanta's potentially using her radar, judging by the way that the friendly Akatsuki called himself spotted. Such a low amount of damage. Well, I can't unmask my rear turret because it's the island. So I'm just gonna have to flex up on this. What's that? An Izumel. Izumel not looking at me, thank God for that. Because that Izumel could really chew up my broadside at this range.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Feueralarm!
Ah, German dispersion. That Izumel looks like she is spinning that round for me. RNG, be kind. Light guns train off to the port site because we want to get angled against the Gneisenau. And also that means that my secondaries on my port side can work the inbound rover, while my secondaries on my starboard side can engage the enemy Gneisenau. Oh.
Feuer alarm!
Atlanta's going to burn up. No, actually, I might even just leave the Atlanta for my secondaries.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Right. Something I never saw a commander in a Gneisenau do. Chuck into a cup of tea.
Problem gelöst. Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
I'm going to unmask my rear turret. Aim for this. Try and aim to land and stern Gneisenau. Otherwise, it's going to be a case of engaging the broadside Ismail. To be honest, that's probably a better choice to do. German dispersion, being as reliable as ever. God's sake. The secondaries are more accurate than the main battery. We got it. Okay. I'm not going to amass my rear turret. Oh, actually, maybe I could. Yeah, that Gneisenau is persistent in his running away. There we go.
Schlachtschiff zerstört.
Axe Murphy, good evening, good evening. Good to see you, good to see you. What did Vaz want me to play? The P.Bagration. Gneisenau, second of the team. That's not too bad, really. Yeah. Only 29 hits in the main battery compared to the 105 hits of the secondary battery. That wasn't a bad game. And also we'll take a quick look at the Minsk game as well. So, let's see. Oh, the Minsk game was a loss. How did our team not secure the win from there? They had the opportunity. Let's see, it ended in defeat. Minsk game. 41,000 damage, devastating strike, 2 kills. Come in mid-pack. But I guess it is what it is. Right, time for the Bagration. So while we get the Bagration, we'll jump back to the desk mode. Much obliged, Sax, much obliged. At least you enjoyed it. As I probably should mention, chaps and chapettes, if you can, feel free to give the stream a thumbs up. It obviously helps with promoting the channel and the live stream and things like that as well. So it always does help, and it's a nice way to judge your chap's approval, I guess you could say. No, we want more credits than that. And then we're going to want a flag. So yeah, we're going to take the Bagration out. Doing well myself, Alex. How are you doing yourself? Sax, you loved it. HMS Gneisenau now. Definitely doing some heavy lifting with her. So you're going to have to be kind with this Paolo Bagration game. The reason being is it's the first time I have played her since when we had her for testing. I really only got her very recently. I've been playing other things due to other reasons. So be kind, because I am probably going to potato this very badly. Let's see, we have a Lightning, a York, a Zuiho, a Cleveland, a Gneisenau, a KG5, a North Carolina, Massachusetts, and an Iowa. Okay, another CC as well. It's quite interesting. Tier 6 and 7 game. Oh, and I'm in a really fragile cruiser. Lovely. I guess I'll go left. Go left and try and use I gotta try and use like island covering range, really. I'm not even sure if my commander build's even optimum for this. But we'll play it and we'll see. Marvellous. Oh, good to hear, good to hear. Even though I got propulsion mods on this, she still has a braking distance of a double-decker bus. No, just suspicious of something down there. There's certainly a DD lurking around somewhere. There's most certainly an enemy DD. Like, over there somewhere. There's the torps. There's the lightning. Of course, the BackToThePort is the only Tier 7 Russian cruiser to not have radar. We actually got some hits there. The only irritant is I don't know. It's Massachusetts, is it? Too much island for even me to reach out and touch.
Торпеды прямо по курсу. Торпеды справа по борту.
Why do I lean to try and look round a corner? It's just instinctive. Oh, Massachusetts has fired at me, and this is not an open water cruiser.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic.
Oh, the lightning did push through, that's what I thought he did. Which is actually kind of helpful for me, because that means that now these battleships don't have any decent spotting potential. Oh boy, his BackToThePort slow. I can't touch the lightning. The York is there goes the York. They're now running from me. Triple negative. Alex, could be worse. Could be Iowa levels of responsiveness. See 500 the 500 tons of LVCC that responded to rubber and frotter quicker. Sax is trying to encourage people to hit the button, the like button. It grants you immortality. This game has just gone down the path very quickly for our team. I mean, sure Vaz has a vendetta against me. He always makes me play ships I don't like. I think we're just gonna go into the throat of the enemy here, I think.
Speed and power! И палатки устроены. Торпеды прямо по курсу. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Must be able to set one of these on fire. God, this Iowa body's gonna hurt. Oh.
'Tis but a scratch.
Outside, never mind.
Nice blind shot. I've been trying to work on blind shots of destroyers and smoke screens. Practice makes perfect. Alright, so I hit the like button and I was already immortal. Is that a double negative? The lines. Or keep tapping X. Like it will help. Waves while deep and organised in mode. Oh, waves 1. Oh, cheerio. Speed and power. Oh, dude, look, dude. Hello. I might as well say hello Stumpy West as well. Oh, dude, he fluffed it. The lightning on the other flank. Yeah, potentially. What? Okay, I kind of thought that was a dismal game, and I still scraping first. Okay. Right, well, I'd like to say thank you, Baz, for that lovely choice. Can someone stop Baz choosing ships for me? In all honesty, thank you, Baz, thank you. Do you chaps want to pick a carrier for me? I know. Generally, some people might say no, but we're trying to do a carrier game this stream if we can. Major, you need a sound clip. I yeah, after being turned into a mute. Right. So we'll get the T sorted and I'll see whether anyone shouts out a carrier in the chat. If not, I'll probably start selecting one. I might do the Zuiho, potentially, considering obviously, firstly, she's a premium, second of all, because she's a closer representation of what's going to be happening next patch. I'll get that ready and I'll see if anyone shouts out anything different while we're waiting. And I better finish this tea, so what I'll do, I'll just quickly jump into... Stumpy wants the Albemarle. I'll write that down. Because obviously, we'll come back to that. I need to write it in the correct book. I'll write it here, Albemarle. Alex, I know nothing about CVs as I suck at them. Fair enough. Right, I think we're going to jump into the Zuiho. Now I'm going to quickly finish this tea. And I might have to nip off for a quick toilet break, actually, after this one. Right, that's the 2 all gone. Game of domination on shards. We have tier 5 and 6 game. No, 4 and 5 game, I should say. I do apologise. Enemy team: Matsuki, T-22, Kirov, Koenig, Prince Nigel Friedrich, California, Arizona, Rugio. I think just because obviously I'm divisioned up, I am going to make an initial move off to the right. But with my first flight of torpedo aircraft, I'm going to go straight down the middle and do some spotting on Bravo. And then I'll probably swing it over to Charlie and do some spotting over on Charlie. And obviously I have to remember that I need to actually use my engine boost consumables. I'm an absolute nightmare for completely forgetting about those. So we're going to use one straight away here to obviously keep our aircraft on the move. Because we know we're going to be engaging in clusters of aircraft, we're going to quickly do a safety drop now before we get too close. With enemy single fighter spotted there, we know there's a DD in the cap, so we are going to have to try for the cap. See if we can find a DD. And we are coming under. How kind is RNG going to be to us here? Not too kind. She's perfectly in there, and we're coming under a lot of fire by those 2 battleships. Kirov. Five aircraft, so I'm going to do a quick safety drop with 2 of them. I think there's going to be a bit of a window here as the Kirov comes around the corner. I think there's just enough space here. Let's do another 5 aircraft. 1 torpedo hit, 2 torpedo hits on the Kirov. I think we're going to go after that Kirov again. And what I'm going to do is, just because I'm noting the DD, I'm going to make a little bit of a turn here. Congo is gone. Suki kills Prince Nigel Friedrich in the middle. Let's do a safety drop and then I'm going to go over this mountain. Then I'm going to loop it back in, back around like this. Go. 3 aircraft. Yep, we'll do 3 aircraft. Congo's gone. There you go. Congo, right. Let's go find this enemy DD. If I can find that DD, then we secure this flank, and then we've got a chance at moving then across the map and pincer in the middle. At least that's my plan. Engine cool down. There's the enemy T-22. Now, T-22 is a German destroyer design from mid-war, which is basically a torpedo boat design. Basically, it was a design of a destroyer with enhanced torpedo armament and anti-aircraft armament. So actually, the T-22 should have a reasonable anti-aircraft armament in regards to her entire main battery is dual purpose. Her engines are knocked out, so that's been very difficult to actually judge her speed. However, RNG is kind, and we're going in for a second attack. T-22 takes out the Super. Alright, so it's literally down to me. Our engines are still knocked out. Our engines are suddenly back online. Middle's melting very fast. California with no damage. I'm just going to move my carrier that way. Spotted. Our AA should probably flag out where she is first. Now let's hope that we get her tail. Oh. She's in there somewhere. And I'm now spotted by the other DD. Oh, we got him with blind torpedo. Right, it'd be quicker for me to actually recover that flight and launch the other flight. Who's going to be your priority? Ooh. Matsuki's going to be priority, I think. Not quite enough, but I'm now coming into the AA range of their other vessels. There goes the Matsuki, very nice. Nice work, chaps. Safety dropping at least one of these flights. Right, with bombers, you probably want to try and make it like a curved approach onto the enemy. By doing that, you can then try and like curve through the flak. One bomb hit. Bomber's got absolutely mulched there. Oh boy. Maybe I spent too long faffing around with the DDs. But then again, there's still 6 minutes left of the game. So maybe it's one of those games where one team's definitely has an advantage. I'm gonna start a run on the Prince Eitel Friedrich. She's a battle cruiser, so she should be reasonably fast. We will do another attack with aircraft. 2 hits with the that run. Would have to try and finish the Prince Eitel Friedrich. I don't see any way around it. Again. But the California has one hell of an AA build. recently getting a torpedo on the California there, so not all was lost. That's why I go for an AA build on my carrier, because I find quite often not usually end up with the carrier coming after you at some point. Oh, Neptune speared. With milliseconds to spare, that's going to be the end of that flight. California has one hell of an AA build. I mean, we're gonna drag this out. Unfortunately. So I find with carriers you kind of have to sometimes because of the way like carriers can't quite do enough damage sometimes. Another curved approach. Prince Ultra Frigates managed to get to 15k HP. I'm dead. I'm going to be very, very dead soon. I've got no aircraft left. Ramming speed. Oh god. Oh, they still don't know what a safety drop is. A safety drop is basically where you drop basically drop a set of ordnance, not for the purpose of actually pushing through for an attack, but basically to send to a flight of aircraft back to the carrier safely. So what I do is so obviously with the carriers, so you get a squadron of 6, an attack unit of size of 2. So therefore, you launch 6 aircraft, and the safety drop is you just do a dummy run with 2 of those aircraft and send them back to the carrier. Then that way you're going in with 4. And the reason why I'm going with 4 is if you're going with 2, there's a good chance that one of those aircraft will be destroyed before it can drop its ordnance. So by taking in 4 aircraft, you guarantee you're going to be able to drop a full attack unit size of ordnance on the enemy target, and the other 2 aircraft are almost as just HP that the enemy AA can mulch on. But you don't want to go in with 6 because you could sacrifice all 6 aircraft. Whereas by going in with 4, I can sacrifice a maximum of 4 aircraft, but I should be able to do at least say 2 torpedo hits or a bomb hit or get a fire or something like that. So that's the idea of the safety drop, I guess you could say. So with a carrier, the whole purpose of the safe drop is just to manage your aircraft, and just so you don't lose too many aircraft too early in the game, and then that way you should be able to keep an aircraft up going in reasonable sized squadrons up until later in the game. We were talking about the Albemarle, and I was talking about having to nip off briefly to go to the restroom. Oh, look, there's the Albemarle set up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly drop it to at the desk mode. I'll put the Albemarle ready though, and I'll be back very shortly. Apologies for that, I'm back now. Stumpy, not the Bovril. Yes, we've had Bovril today, yes. But we can tuck in a little bit into the rum. Oh, just a little bit though. Let's see, where are we? John Lant, hello. Good to see you, good to see you. That was a cunning cunning major. Text Wiz, we need midway in the bureau. It'd be, I wouldn't race too quickly towards a legendary tier carrier, but they haven't said they will do it, but never say never, I guess you could say. So that is key. Thanks for explaining the safety job. No worries, no worries, no worries. David Knight, good evening everyone. Hope all is well. Hope you're well. And hope everyone is, firstly, I hope everyone's had a good week. Hope everyone's going to have a good weekend, and looking forward to the patch coming up. Or if not really the patch, more the quality of life updates happening next one. Let's go back to the game. So, in the Albemarle, a game of domination on neighbours. Spawning on the right flank. Little Island is playing in the Lightning. Good choice, good choice. So, tier 6 and 7 game. Akatsuki, Fletcher, York, Okachov, Okachov, Siegfried, Hippocleve and Bismarck, Iowa. So, tally ho.
Action stations.
And I probably need to I think I probably still have my Arena Commander build on the Albemarle. Because usually I do have some AA modules on the Albemarle, but considering in the Arena there was no carriers, I did strip off the AA capabilities of the Albemarle for improved, obviously, main battery and things like that.
Tally ho! There they are.
Bismarck spotted. And the Siegfried. Oh, she turns in and she fires on us. First fire of the game. Oh, enemy DD in the centre. Fletcher. Yeah, the Massachusetts wants to make good effect of World of Warships smokescreen there. He is going to have to stop shooting. I can't really fight over this objective at the moment, so the priority is probably... There she goes, okay. So what we need, really, we need the Zuiho to push for the cap. And then if we get Little Island back over here, that might be of assistance as we make maybe a fighting withdrawal from Alpha. I guess Little Island's going to go for Bravo if he wants, actually. Just... need to just make sure we do get it. That's what we need. Oh, Massachusetts, you need to get back. That's just definitely. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do a fighting retreat. Try and engage what I can, at what distance I can. Just slow down the enemy because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them over here. Versus only really 2 or 4 of us, depending how you look at it. They've lost both their DDs, we still got our DDs, so we do have a strong team, but we don't have a concentrated team at the moment. We're going to lose the Massachusetts, and most of our heavy hitters are over at Charlie, so if I do a fighting retreat from here, do as much damage as I can without taking too much, should be alright. As long as our DDs, yes, cap B, but don't, like, go charging headlong into Alpha. Like, you want to sit around B and just bide your time. Almost like try and keep the enemy at touching distance. Because I think we've got the cap advantage, so there's no benefit in rushing in trying to grab the Alpha objective. Why is the rum gone? Usually because I drink it. But yes, I think it'll Pirates of the Caribbean reference. I think we're just going to stay at touching distance, rejoin our main force, defend Bravo. There's no point pushing. Not yet. We don't have an advantage. Well, not a significant enough advantage. So if we can take off the Siegfried, who's being point man. There. So the Zuiho's done what I wanted to avoid doing. It's pushing too far up. Yeah, we managed to draw the Sea Freak out, and now he's been pinched. Right, could...
All stations proceed and capture that area. Reporting the position of the strategic target. Much obliged. Your support.
If you can get down there, you might get a good flank on them as they push into Bravo. And also with that Bismarck, that Iowa, that might be a target.
Concentrate fire on that enemy stations. Concentrate fire.
There she goes. No, this could hurt because I just hit the reverse gear. Right, detector base is dropped off, so I'm going to start kiting away from the Iowa if I can. Oh, this is going to be painful. Dodge. This might hurt. I'm gonna train my guns to my other side. Oh, nice, nice. No.
Nice work.
Good show. Jolly good show.
Oh, that is one of the nice advantages of the British destroyers. You get those donkey punch like torpedo hits because you just stick them all on the same line. Right, we do not need to push in. That's my caution at the moment. They got a Cleveland, a Hipper, and an Okhotov, and a Bismarck. Bismarck's way off, but the Cleveland, the Okhotov have great radar. The Hipper's got great sonar, so we've got to keep distance from them. And they're just going to burn up one of our battleships. There goes the Nelson. Cleveland is weak. Cleveland's priority target.
Get back. Many thanks. Nice work. Position of a strategic target.
No. Their cruisers are most certainly digging in for the long fight. Well, our Hipper just took a torpedo. I think,
Retreat now.
I have a cunning plan.
I'm thinking it's just like it's hold out. We are 240 points ahead. The Cleveland is dead weak. That if I can maybe engage him, then I might be able to get rid of him. I think I'm going to have to engage the Hipper. Yeah, they're not falling for it. I want them to come after me. But they're not doing it. They're holding back. They're hoping we push them.
Concentrate fire.
Is he coming back into range? He is coming into range. One minute left, and we are still way in the lead with points. And the Hipper is turning away.
That was a great battle.
Then as for cruisers are hoping that we push them. But we're not doing that. They need to push us. And they're unfortunately not really pushing that hard.
Victory is in sight.
Because them pushing us is obviously in our advantage as well. Because I've got the HP and the kite ability to do it. And Little Island in a destroyer, absolutely perfect for being pushed into with all those torpedoes. Oh. Why or where? Both. Oh, yeah, it's nice work there. It's reading the map sometimes and just like knowing. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Where are we? We are 9 o'clock. We have time for 2 more games. We'll probably do the Hood last. So let's see if we can think of. We done the Icarus, the Minsk, the Zuiho, the Gneisenau, the Albemarle, the the P.Bagration. I do still have the Missouri actually. Maybe we do one last game in the Missouri. GG shouts, thank you, Vats, thank you. Let's see where we go with this. Exeter. Oh, maybe we'll finish on the Exeter then. I could do that. Yeah, we'll finish on the Exeter. The YOLO. Oh. Monarch. Oh, stop it, chaps. Why can't you do this earlier in the stream? Oh, some really nice ships being chosen there. Oh, you know what? I'll be cruel. Let's put it to a poll. What was it? You have to bear with because my spelling is going to be horrendous. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Oh, I hate the middle. I'm going to go left a bit. Shards. Oh, this is with the reworked spawns. Okay. Well, if it's the reworked spawns, I'll back it up. No, the spawns are getting reworked next patch. Okay, so we're just extra far back. Z-23, Shimakaze, P.Bagration, Otago, Tirpitz, Richelieu, Iowa, Yamato, Gracer, Kurfürst. Oh, lovely ships. Oh. Let's see. Faz is ready for accounting. Oh, don't be... Oh. There you go. Sorry. I forgot to switch to game mode. I knew that would happen one day. I knew it would happen one day. Afternoon, Spartans. Afternoon. Hello, pilot guy as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm good with misery. Hi, Sean as well. Hello, hello. They gotta have a DD in the middle. No, maybe I will do my usual and head over to the right.
Problem solved, sir. À tous les bâtiments. Cible stratégique repérée à cette position.
Alex. Hello. Yeah, I've already caught you, I think. Champagne with a speed reload because nobody expects the 40-knot battleship. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I'll leave it with the options that we've got at the moment. Can I expand it? Exeter's got 50% of the votes, with the Paolo Emilio getting 25% and the Monarch getting 25%. I'll be fair. I'll let you chaps vote on the last ship out of those three options that came in very quickly, very rapidly. Yeah, I did play Champagne with a speed build. The problem is she just doesn't have the armor to back it up, I found. It's weird, we've not spotted anything in the center. I'm spotted. Oh, Richelieu. No, was it 23? I do have radar. Once I've reloaded, I will use it. Oh, Neptune's beard.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Enemy destroyer detected.
Am I going to be constantly cursed by French battleships that go backwards?
Confirmed penetration.
Oh no, Richelieu. Two of us can play at the game of who can go backwards and forwards the most. This is why in a battleship you never sail in a straight line. If you are, at least change your speed, because that makes it very difficult for people to predict where to fire their torpedoes. He'll get lucky eventually, but at the moment I've been able to dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volleys of torpedoes. He most definitely has a Blue Furion build on that. Really wanted to get close, didn't you? Like, who closes in with 5 kilometers of a battleship with radar?
Torpedoes astern.
Now, if he was clever, he should have stayed back there, and then that way I would have wasted another. I could have potentially sat around and actually rode into those torpedoes. Wait for it, let him go broad, and then you blap him. And then you turn out on the assumption that he's got torpedoes away.
Torpedoes to port.
I should have slowed down as well. It's too late for that. Oh, is it just me? Someone kill me.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
There we go. Oh, come on, champs. You can't leave me with a 50-50 decision between the YOLO and the Exeter. I potatoed good. Don't worry, it happens to all of us. If you watch my last live stream, I potatoed the Missouri into a fat wall of Kleber torpedoes with 0 damage caused in the game. Yeah, it happens. Even I potato very badly sometimes. Oh, you chaps are being cruel. You're making me choose between the Paolo Emilio and the Exeter end of the stream on. Hello, Warships Life. Hey, Major, school just got out, heading home. Oh, hope you had a good day. Fourth Gamer. Hey, Major, just dropping in for a bit. Good to see you. Good to see you. I thought Z23 was to my left until I looked right, got obliterated. Oops. Any interest in the new event, commanders? I haven't looked into them too much. Pilot guy, Major, what do you think about the P.Bagration? Is it any good? It's not my cup of tea. I'm going to be completely honest with you there. She's an alright cruiser, but she doesn't excite me enough. With the campaign, again, it's about what you get along the way with the campaign rather than what you actually get at the end of the campaign, I think, on that one. I think I said hello to Sean. Right, okay, you're making me choose between the Exeter, which is one of my favourite Tier 5 cruisers, and the Paolo Emilio. I think let's be different, you know. Then let's break the trend, because I know what you're all thinking I'm going to pick. So let's go with the Paolo Emilio. And we'll launch. Well, thanks to everyone who did vote in the poll. I can't vote in the poll myself, unfortunately. I was like, I swayed that. Yeah, well, thanks to everyone who has come along for the live stream. Obviously, we are in the last game, but much obliged. If you can, give the stream a thumbs up, as always. It does obviously help with promoting the channel, promoting the stream. And hello, Jamin. Hello. YOLO, yes, YOLO time.
Speed and power.
So, the Atlantic, capture the base, Akazuki, Colbert, oh no, Gumbo DDs, that's horrible, Alaska, Georgia, Massachusetts, Yamato, grows a curve first. I'll have to go play the right flank. The reason being is we've got absolutely no DDs over there, so I'll see if I can seal that gap. Oh, I'm playing a Tier 5 cruiser at Tier 7, but it has destroyer traits. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I don't... Their destroyers scare me. Because they're all really vicious destroyers. YOLO for the come from behind win. Oh. I just hope maybe I can YOLO as a YOLO. I do like a good YOLO in the Paolo Emilio if you can get it. But obviously it really depends on the enemy destroyers. If there's like an open gap or something where you could slip through towards the enemy, you really want to be picking on those isolated chips. John, what is more important, secondaries or AA? On what ship? I think that depends on the ship sometimes. But I guess the other one is like you can say, well, you can always use secondaries regardless of what game you're in. You can always use secondaries. Whereas AA, it can sometimes it's only really super advantageous in say like 25% of your games. So that's like another way of looking at it. Is like the AA stuff doesn't really matter too much. Oh, it's Alaska as well. Oh. I got stumpy torpedoes. Oh. Yamato's really nicely isolated. Will I be able to get round to the Yamato? It's tempting. It's very tempting. If there's a gap, depending where the enemy DD is, because there's certainly one around here somewhere, but they don't know where I am. So depending on the size of that gap, because it's going down the middle there. Oh my god, the Alaska! What happened to you? But depending on the size of that gap, I might be able. What I'm going to go around this island and see if I can YOLO the Yamato. Enemy Akazuki spotted. Okay. I'm really hoping I don't run. Okay, RDF is telling me the nearest thing is the Yamato.
I have a cunning plan.
No, I don't what I needed to do. The Colbert was over here. Okey-dokey. 74k though, on just one run of the Yamato. Shame we didn't kill the Yamato. I think I might be able to actually squeeze a Yamato game in. Not a Yamato game, God no, an Exeter game in. I think, yeah, if I'm quick, I might be able to. So Little Island, thank you for joining in. I apologise that I've gone on like YOLO to flank, but if you can finish off the Yamato, then I don't feel too bad. I will part ways quickly, and I'm going to see if I can take the Exeter out for a cheeky little game before the wife gets home. Tier 5 British cruiser Exeter. Let's go. Sure. I think people will focus on Missouri, focus fine on Missouri till they get it. Yeah, that's probably going to be the thing. At the end of the day, she is just a Yamato, and she is as squidgy as a Yamato almost. She's just got a slightly thicker lower armored bow, but she also has a lower HP pool and a lower base HP. So she is just a squishy, really. Axmethic power, yes. Where we going? That was not in any of the tactical manuals. I got caught up by the Colbert, I guess you could say. And also, I think the Yamato is a little bit aware of the situation, potentially, I should say. Let's see what we're looking at. A tier 4 and 5 game. Hocknick, Matsuki, Fubuki, Krasny Krem, Emerald, Omaha, Pensacola, California, Tennessee. It's not even Argentry.
Let's get to it.
I probably will play the center if the Sub gets moving, because I really need some spotting potential from friendly teammates. Well, come on, get going. Right, well, if you're not going to move, I'm just going to bring you with me. Come on. There you go, he's alive. That's one way to get your destroyers to play the game. Get moving. No, go forwards. Oh, Neptune's beard. Right, well, I'm not going to get any spotting potential off the Sub because he's decided to tinker his tinker. Let's see what we got. We've got Tennessee. And Omaha. No, this is not a good position. I need to move up a bit more. Enemy Matsuki spotted on the left flank. Enemy Omaha's turning back in. Tennessee's not flexing. I think that's one thing that me and Salty Sacks do share in common. We do absolutely hate AFK destroyers at the start of the game. Right, I'm going to smoke up here.
Smoke generator activated.
Don't need fire. See if we get a fire on the Tennessee, and then once we've done that, we'll see if we get some torpedoes out on the Tennessee as well. Oh, he damage conned the first fire straight away. We'll see. Sorry, taxi. Yep, lol. Well, she's like ready for the invite whenever you can. Oh, this is going to be the last game, unfortunately. What have I got to my front? Pensacola. Pensacola's nearly dead. I think our torpedoes are going to miss the Tennessee, unfortunately. We'll continue to work the Tennessee over and just keep an eye out on the Pensacola. Oh my, okay, the left flank's completely collapsed. Okay, there goes the Pensacola. That Sub is really not doing, he's not earning his salt worth at the moment. Oh no. I'm going to be Austin Powers, aren't I?
Smoke screen. Problem solved, sir.
Way overshot that. And that's the torpedo hit and flooding that I wanted with the first one. Please flood out. Good. Sonar on, because my sonar will detect ships at 5.2 kilometers. We'll see if we can gauge the Omaha. It is the Omaha. Front turret view, please. Oh boy, there's an Emerald. Right, I'm going right up against this island. The reason being is I don't want that battleship to touch me.
Target penetrated. Nice work.
Of course, she fired more torpedoes at me. What's that? California? Oh no 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 no. Oh god.
Smoke screen set.
Right, because the California's gone round behind the island, that's kind of advantageous, because now I don't have to be hurt by 14-inch guns. Problem is I can't engage the California at the moment. Probably going to get spotted by the California's aircraft. Nice work, nice work, nice work. Oh, there's those torpedoes. Finally, the Sub's doing some spotting.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Getting shot. I really need a fire or something. There we go, there's a fire. Ooh, Tennessee getting a cracking. Jolly good show. Run away, eh? Joshua, Belfast needs torps in my... if Belfast had torps, my god, she would be overpowered. There's a reason why Belfast does not have torps. Because that would give her like a point defense within her smoke screen. That would be vicious. Which is also the reason why I prefer the Fiji over the Belfast. Very nice. I'm quite happy with that. We'll just we'll put the pretty Exeter on the end screen there. Joshua, oh hello Joshua. Buff Graf Spey. Only marginally. She only needs a marginal buff if she ever needs one, but not much. She is quite a strong cruiser, strong heavy cruiser. The usual downside with the Graf Spey is the concept that she's a pocket battleship, thanks to British propaganda, I should say. And because people believe her to be a pocket battleship, they try to play her like a battleship, but really she is just a heavy cruiser, and really she should be played in a very similar manner to the way that the Pensacola and the Aoba are played, and the Devonshire. Kite, you need to go for a maneuverability build, you need to avoid 15-inch guns and higher. You can ricochet 14-inch guns, I believe, but the armour scheme on the Graf Spey just isn't that survivable. Is in my honest opinion. As Sack says in the arena, if you spawn AFK on my team, I'll torp you to death. Oh, Warships Live. Okay, no problem. Glad to say hi though. No, good to catch you as always. Pixelmurk, good afternoon, Pixelmurk and chat. Hope things are well. Things have been tickety boo, I guess you could say. Look like no problem, Major. Got to keep the stream moving. That's the downside, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you for joining with a majority of the games this evening. It was a close game, but a loss. Oh, we better take a look at that. I wonder how, being our YOLOs in the YOLO Emilio, I wonder how bad they actually did. Mid-table, I did better than the Shimakaze. So I'll take that with a failed YOLO, I guess you could say. Joshua, I'll always say that it's my favourite ship, so yeah. But Grass Bay is my mantra. No, that's fair enough. It's fair enough. I used to know someone who used to play the Grass Bay literally religiously. They used to love the thing. You got to know how to use the Grass Bay because in domination, it dominates an arena when there are no battleships. That's very true. It's meant to fight cruisers. Exactly. That's really I know the Germans like to say that the German propaganda at the time was the Deutschland class Panzerschiffs, armored cruisers, were supposed to be heavily gunned enough so that they could deal with anything that could catch up with them, like cruisers and things like that, but also fast enough to run away from things that could hurt them, like battleships. Obviously, the concept kind of starts to fall apart when you realise that the British had Repulse, Renowned, and Hood, which had 15-inch guns and sufficient speed to catch up with the Deutschland-class cruisers. But apart from that, the concept kind of rings true, I guess you could say. But at the end of the day, it was what killed the Grass Bay was not really gun caliber, but volume of fire, especially from Ajax and Achilles. They fired their guns so much that the barrels of the guns were blistered and black by the time the action was finished. Rightio. Right. Thank you everyone for obviously coming along. It's been a bit busy, a very busy stream actually, and a very enjoyable stream. And I'd like to say thank you obviously to everyone who has come along and everyone who has joined in with the chat and the votes and the division and stuff. If you can give the stream a thumbs up, that obviously always helps the channel. And as always, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has participated in the chat, and I'd like to especially say thank you to Dimorphinus, to Vas Vegas, to Salty Sax, to Little Island, to Lampros. To the Tex Wiz, to Alex Murphy, to Stumpy West, to John Lant, to David Knight, to Spartacus, to Sean Whitling, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, I do apologise, to Thoughtful Gamer, to Pilot Guy, to Jamin, to Warships for Life, to Joshua Mitchum, to Pixel Mug. I believe that is everyone who has commented, and yeah, I believe that is everyone who has commented in the chat. If I have missed your name, it's because simply I've just missed it while I was scrolling through, and if I have missed your name, then obviously thank you. Also, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who hasn't commented in the chat. I know that sometimes commenting in the chat is not for everyone. They're quite happy just to watch in the background, so obviously I'd like to say thank you to you. And yeah, much obliged everyone. Pixel Mug, at least I caught the Exeter game. Thanks to the stream, Major, and have a good one. Thank you, Vaz. Have a good weekend, Sean, and take care, Alex. Take care. So I hope everyone stays safe, stay well, look after yourselves, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see what I can do in regards to a live stream on Monday in regards to a first look post patch, and yeah. So until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.